Smiddy B, you tapped in with PPhilms. What's the word, man?
You already know it's Smiddy, bitch, nigga. Be outside, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. First I want to start off by saying, thank you for the opportunity to, get together and help me tell your story on my platform. You heard?
Yeah, for sure.
No doubt, no doubt. So usually when we interview artists, the subscribers, they kind of tell us, what they want to know, what they want to hear about their favorite artists, and a lot of them was just saying like, yo, they love the music, but they want to know more about your personal life. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Word. So I know you was raised in Bed-Stuy, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Got you. So I know normally, people say my hood is like every other hood. It's because it's kind of similar all across America. Everything is kind of similar, but certain areas are usually known for certain things more than others. What would you say your area is known more for?
Getting money.
Word.
It's like a lot of niggas get a lot of money over there where I'm from.
Got you.
Money. Everything. Once you get money, all the other shit come with that shit. So it's like
That's a fact.
it's not the same, but it's the same.
Got you. It kind of by default everything else comes through.
Yeah, hell yeah. Every year, you know how that shit is. Yeah.
Word. Being that you are from Bed-Stuy and all that, is Biggie like a huge inspiration of yours, or?
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
That's
That's not somebody I like listen to every day now, but that's a person like he's legendary. Like I ain't grow up on that, but when I grew up, his shit was still alive, so I know his shit word for word. Like that'll always be something. Like his music gonna be always something the nigga just know fluently, cause like he really was. He's a legend in this shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But it's like times change, so shit change. It's different waves now. Like,
yeah, now it's definitely the drill wave.
Yeah.
A little different. Growing up, what did you see around you that assisted, in making you the man you are today?
Seeing, just watching that, just sitting back watching, just knowing what I want and seeing niggas who got the shit is just motivation. Like seeing older niggas who had what I wanted, what I always just think about, made me want to go get that shit.
Yeah,
you just really gotta go get that shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact. What would you say is something that, like, as a kid you was looking at that you was like, yo, I gotta have that. I gotta work towards this. Like, and you could say that you either got now or you working towards.
My car and my chain. I ain't gonna lie.
Word.
Those the most two shits I always wanted since I was a kid. I always wanted a crazy car and some jewelry. That's one thing a young nigga always wanted. Word.
That's a fact. Trophies.
Hell yeah.
Word. I know you've been freestyling and playing around with the rap for a while now, but before that, what was Smiddy B interested in doing? Before the rap.
I was playing a lot of ball. I was playing basketball a lot.
Okay.
And I was real. I'm still real too, for real.
A word?
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
Listen, I have mad people that come up here and say the same thing. They be playing ball.
I still got trophies and shit in my mom's crib.
A word?
Hell yeah, I really was like playing ball a lot. I was playing ball for real.
What schools you play for and all that?
See, I barely played in school because if you ain't keeping up, you already know you're not staying on there for long. I made the team, but as far as staying on the team, able to show niggas what I really do,
yeah,
it wasn't able to happen. But so far as like summer tournaments and other tournaments outside of school and shit, niggas know what I do. Niggas know what I was doing. People who I grew up with know what I do and all that. So
that's what's up. Speaking of a lot of the other rappers who play ball too, a lot of their concern with playing on, like, being in athletics is like when your area is kind of beefing with other areas, it kind of hinders you from being into sports wholeheartedly. Would you say there's some truth to that?
Nah, not really, because it's people who from certain hoods and they play ball, they not into none of that shit, and they could go play ball wherever they want to play ball. Like it's all on how you moving with it. If you with that shit, then that's how it's gonna be. If you just on your basketball shit, niggas not worrying about you, niggas not bothering you, so you can't really say that.
Okay, bet. Now I know who were some of the people that you were listening to that made you say to yourself, you know what, I do want to rap, put the basketball down, start taking rap a little serious. Who were some of the people that inspired your craft?
You could say, I was saying I was listening a lot of like older niggas, like
Okay.
When I started wanted to take it serious, when I started listening to like when my son Chief Keef and shit came out,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit showed that young niggas could get in that door. He was like 16, bro.
Yeah.
And how he was rapping, like he's not trash or none of that. His music is like he got a big ass impact on this.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So it's like, but I rap way different from him. But that shit just show you like, for me. And I really feel like I'm really that nigga when it comes to rapping shit. So it just show you like you can really do that shit. Young nigga can really do that shit. So that shit made me want to take it for real after that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, it's funny that you say that. Like a lot of the New York rappers that I interview, a lot of them say that, you know, like Chicago guys kind of influenced them or inspired them.
Nah, yeah, if a nigga wouldn't say that, he'd just be lying, bro. He'd just be capping. Everybody know they got a big impact on this shit. Same way how we took this shit over, we got a big impact now on a lot of other states.
And
that's how that shit goes.
That's a fact. The funny thing is, y'all say they kind of inspired y'all, and I just interviewed someone from Chicago, and they was like New York inspired them. So it's kind of crazy, like both of the, you know, everybody's like kind of being inspired by everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Well, so after taking music serious or whatever, you putting out music, and then you end up putting out Step Talk. You know what I'm saying? Would you say that's probably like your biggest track, right?
Yeah, that's what made me like. That's when I knew I was like in the door a little bit, way more than what I was.
What, like, how did that song take off so quick and so easy? Like, did you even know that was gonna happen? Did you feel the vibe when you was recording it?
Nah, I felt the vibe for sure, but I didn't know it was gonna happen. But I knew it was gonna do something because that was like my first drill song. Like before that song, I wasn't doing drill songs like that. I was making regular rap, trap type of songs.
Gotcha.
Drill was, I'm like, let me fuck this drill shit. That was my first drill song. Step Talk, my first drill song. And once I seen what it did, I just been fucking with the drill wave since. Like,
gotcha. And then you release, a couple more videos, and then the mixtape. Was it a mixtape or EP? EP. Got you. Step With Me in October 29th. You know.
Yeah.
Or why did you call it that? And what was you trying to, when putting that project, that body of work together, what was you trying to express to your fans or your listeners?
Like either you stepping with me or you not. Like you out of here basically. Like this tape is for all my niggas who stepping with me, who fuck with me. Like stepping not just as in violence and all that.
Yeah.
Stepping as the niggas that fuck with me, listen to me, like all my supporters type shit. Basically, if you fucking with me, then you bump this tape.
Let's
this
do
for
it.
You right here.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. In the song, one of my favorite songs is Step Talk 2. On that, you know what I'm saying? In that song, you have a pretty interesting line. You know, you say, yeah, I got shot. You might as well had done nothing. I swear you was better off. You know, explain that line.
It was a little situation back. I had got shot or whatever. It was that last year, like June or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Shit was nothing small or giant. Out the hospital a couple minutes. That shit was about nothing.
But you know, it's crazy that you say that. Like it was nothing. It was small. Like
it was nothing. Niggas be having these cheap ass bullets, man. It's just as cheap as shit.
But do you feel like us as black people, like we're so used to so much pain and so used to so much shit that
it's so like to where I understand it now is like it's shit that we, not just me, like a lot of us, shit that a lot of people go through that we just shake back from like it's nothing, and that shit is not even normal. You heard?
At
that
all.
Shit really not normal, but it's like this is the life we live, man.
Got you. Does being a rapper kind of play into the street shit as well? Like because I'm rapping, I'm doing drill, maybe people might, because I have a face card, you know what I'm saying, people might try me just a little bit more.
Yeah, I believe it that too. Hell yeah, I believe it. I definitely believe it that. If you present yourself like that, you putting on that type of if you giving out that type of energy, that's how somebody a nigga's gonna want to try you. It's people out here like that's gonna try you and see what you want. So I definitely believe that though.
So for the rapper like you, like how do you navigate with being a rapper, having a face card, and maintaining your safety?
I move so cautious, like I really move like I seen this shit before so many times with my own eyes, like I watch people make certain mistakes, that shit that I know not to do. Like, I would never play myself out here. That's one thing, I never play myself out here.
For the people that don't know, like, what are some of the things you would feel like is something like, yo, me being a rapper, this is a mistake I would make. This is what I wouldn't do. This is how I would move. Like, without giving up too much, but like, what's something you feel like are the mistakes you could make to be a victim or whatever?
What kind of mistakes you can make to be a victim?
And this is more so because I'm looking at it. The reason I asked that is because I'm watching, again, interviewing all these rappers. Literally, I'm interviewing rappers, and then next week, next month, they dying. Or I'm going to, I got an interview scheduled. It never happens because the person will probably pass away before we do the interview. So, like, that's why it's kind of like, what are some ways to maintain that safety?
You just can't be out here. You can't be out here doing shit and saying shit and just be walking around here freely like nobody's gonna do nothing to you.
Yeah,
that's what people be having this shit fucked up. People be doing a lot of shit, saying a lot of shit, and just be out here like it's nothing. Somebody's gonna get up with you.
Yeah.
So for the people who doing that, just stop climbing around for real.
Yeah.
You just gotta you gotta move with precaution, man. That shit is just on you, basically, how you move.
I feel you. I'm speaking about drill before. New York sound has definitely become heavily influenced by drill. Do you think the drill sound will ever die?
Nah, as of right now, I don't see that shit dying no time soon. It's a new day and age we living in, man. This shit gotta change. This shit gotta change one day.
Yeah.
And drill been going on for a couple of years now. We got a few years in right now.
Got you.
So I don't see this shit dying out no time soon. And then with this drill shit, there's new niggas coming out every other day.
Yeah.
So it's like this shit ain't never going to end.
See, the reason I asked that, you ever heard of Wayno? Wayno, he's like an A&R or something. I know he worked for Rockefeller. He was on that show with Academics and the Deska. I think it's called Everyday Struggle.
I know that show.
Yeah, before Joe Budden was on it with Academics and a young lady, and then Joe Budden got off, and then they put the other dude on.
Oh, nah, I ain't never see it.
Okay, boom.
I ain't never see the new one then.
So he tweeted something. He was like, tell me, do you think that the drill shit is lucrative? I'm in the office. I know the stats. It ain't but everybody making drill songs to get on, and once they get a deal, they're deers in headlights because they don't know how to make records. When I hear that, I kind of feel like are the rappers in New York gonna be able to kind of, when they get their foot through the door, are they gonna be able to navigate through the industry comfortably, like touching other genres and all that?
I don't think everybody could do it, but I think a lot of people could. Like, you see what my son Pop did.
That's true.
Pop came out straight drill songs. Like, rest in peace, Pop. That nigga was about to be in a different lane.
Yeah.
But he came out making straight drill songs. And then he starts switching up melodies, starts singing type shit. And with a type of voice like that, to be able to switch and you got people jacking that shit, like that shit sounding fire, that's different. So you can't even say that. I don't think everybody could do it. I believe I could do it too. Because I wasn't doing drill. I didn't come out doing drill songs. I was rapping all the way. I got videos from 2015 and shit.
That's a fact.
I got videos from 2015. So it's like, I ain't come out doing drill. But I believe some people could do it, but I believe it's only some people who know how to rap drill about what's going on, what they doing, this and ops. I think it's people that can only do that too. So you can't say that for everybody though.
Got you. Speaking about you making other music and all that, personally, would you ever experiment with other genres? And if you would, what will be some of the genres you would try to experiment with?
Yeah, I definitely want to try different genres. I want to do like, I want to make songs like how my son Dirk and Baby and they be making some fire shits.
Word.
But they rap, but they could switch it up too. Like, it's not just rap with that shit is a different type of rap. Because you can't say it's not R&B and then it don't be rap all the time at the same time. That shit's just different. I want to be like that though, making songs and shit like that.
Gotcha.
But the drill wave, that's what's going on right now.
That's where it's at right now.
Yeah, nigga, I'm from New York, nigga. We got this shit going crazy, so I've never stopped this drill shit.
Word.
And then niggas is really living like that, so it's like, shit is easy.
Gotcha. Interviewing some of the rappers, I asked them a question about drill. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, do they feel like drill helps New York or it hurts New York? And I want to know how you feel about that. Like the music, I fuck with drill. However, I want to know how you feel like what type of energy you feel like it brings.
No, that shit brings. It don't bring nothing good, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like it bring that shit. It don't bring nothing good, bro.
Yo.
And then it's the way like other people linking up with certain people. So it's like if you fuck with them. Not saying they problems is your problems, but it's gonna eventually probably get to that point.
Yeah.
If you fucking with them hard, so this shit is just mixy. Then when you saying certain names and people like me, though, I don't be name saying.
Yeah, I see that. You don't name drop. Yeah.
I don't really be dropping names and all that. I ain't really into that shit. I ain't trying to. Niggas who my ops is bums, bro. They ain't got no clout, none of that. So I'm not giving you no clout, bro.
Yeah. Yo, I always said that. People do know
niggas
when you
be saying my name though, yo.
Wow.
I'm not gonna say your name though, bro. I'm not saying that, bro.
When people say, like, for me, if I was rapping and if you hotter than me, I'll say my name. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna give me clout.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say nobody's name because now I'm helping you.
Yeah, because now people who listen to me, they want to know who I'm into.
Exactly.
Who I'm in problems with. They want to go be leave them niggas over there, man. For real, leave them niggas over there. Get out of there.
Word. Now it's funny. Like you like the only person I've asked this question, but most people just be like, "Yo, it is what it is." But I feel that way. Like drill, any state where drill is doing numbers, they going crazy.
I believe if I was dropping names and saying a lot of wicked shit, like saying it's certain shit that you shouldn't be saying, and I'm not gonna play myself like that. But if I was on it, like how everybody else be doing, names saying a whole bunch of other shit, I believe my shit would be more crazy. Yeah, that's what people like. They like to know what's going on and shit. They wanna, but all that shit is just gonna bring you down at the same time. It's gonna bring you up, then eventually gonna bring you right down, bro.
Exactly.
I ain't with that shit though.
Yeah.
So I don't be doing all that.
It's crazy you say that because
to each his own though.
That's a fact. The fans love it though. The fans love it, but it's like once something happened to you, the fans is like, "Oh, rest in peace," or "Oh, he locked up. Yo, free this person." It's like, but y'all do rappers feel that way? Like, yo, the fans kind of antagonize and kind of help, like, push the beef amongst other rappers?
Hell yeah. I believe some people know that, and I believe some people blind to that shit too, and don't even just pay attention to that. What's going on? They are certain people I don't think who pay attention to that shit.
Word. That's a fact. That's the best thing to do. Just ignore that shit. Just keep doing your music the way you doing it.
I got so much fake pages, bro. Write me every day and all that, bro. Send me
making threats and all that, right?
Go on my live saying mad bozo shit like.
Nah, I feel you.
Clown, bro.
Yo, listen, man. I know you got it because I do interviews and I have that, and I be having people be like, "Yo, why you interviewed him for? Yo, when we see you this and that," I'm like, "Yo, nigga, what?" Like
weirdo, bro.
All the time. But listen, Smiddy B, what's next for you, man?
Shit, I'm about to drop another vid in a couple days.
Yeah, I seen you shooting yesterday.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm about to drop another vid in a couple days or whatever. And I got a tape coming probably like 2 months though.
Okay.
This time full tape, not an EP. Probably had like 10, 11 tracks on there.
Got you. Any name of the EP? Mixtape? What's the name?
Nah, I don't got no name yet, but
okay.
We definitely about to go crazy though, for real.
Got you. That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Listen, man, is there anything you'd like to tell the people before we go?
Just keep streaming that Step With Me. I got new singles out. Everybody follow me on the gram. Smiddy B __. And you already know we're gonna keep this shit going, man. Yeah. You already know it's still free clack.
Let's get it.
My boy. You already know what's going on.
Let's get it. Listen, before we go, I always tell the interviewees to name 3 people they'd want to see tap in with PPhilms for an interview. So who would be your 3?
I get my nigga 730 up here. That's my boy right there. That's like my brother right there. He be rapping with me too. He been rapping. Gotta get him up here. Gotta get my son Lil Ak up here.
Bet.
and my son Schmid Dog.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Got you. Listen, Smiddy B, you know, your man reached out to me. We locked in. We got shit popping.
You know that.
I appreciate the interview, you heard?
Yeah, I appreciate that too. You know what we doing.
Got you.